Welcome back. Today in this session we are going to study about bare infinitive. Viewers, in grammar, the infinitive form of a verb without the word to is called bare infinitive. For example, if I say to run, and instead of saying this, I just write the word run. So this run is going to be called bare infinitive. We may call it a zero infinitive as well, but to run remains infinitive. So we are going to study about this bare infinitive. As I have mentioned that a verb without the word to is called bare infinitive. In sentence I let him run, the bare infinitive is the word run. Over here we can see that the word run without the addition of to is actually a bare infinitive. Before going to the examples or in details, three things are to be kept in mind once we are studying about bare infinitives. Number one is infinitive is a non-finite verb. It's not a finite form of a verb, rather it is a non-finite, means it doesn't tell us about the tense of a sentence. Number two, zero infinitive. We may call bare infinitive a zero infinitive. This is the second name. And bare infinitives are put after modal verbs normally. But there are some other words after which we can also put bare infinitives. In order to understand the concept of bare infinitive, let's study about this particular concept with the help of 8 examples. So the word run over in this sentence is to be called bare infinitive. Now look at sentence number 1. She made the children do their homework. So she made the children do their homework. Normally the word made is followed by a bare infinitive in the sentences. If we put the words make or made after these two words, there will be a usage of bare infinitive, as in this sentence she made the children do their homework instead of to do their homework. So this do is actually one example of bare infinitive in this sentence. Now sentence number 2. The lawyer had his assistant made copies of the contract. The lawyers had his assistant make copies of the contract. If we read it like that, the lawyer had his assistant make copies of the contract. So over here the word had, over here we can see that, and the word make, they are having some connection. The lawyer had his assistant made, so had followed by make, so this is going to be called bare infinitive in this sentence. So in order to avoid that, the lawyer had his assistant to make, that will look very odd because there is no use of to infinitive after had. Dad won't let me drive his car. There is another word that is let, just like make and made, where we have to put bare infinitive. Dad won't let me drive his car. So in order to avoid that to, then we have to one thing is another that is to be kept in mind. These are modal verbs, would, will. So modals, after modals we put bare infinitive. So won't is also there, but over here there is another word that is let. Dad won't let me drive his car. After let we don't put to infinitive, rather we use bare infinitive. Number 4, can you help me find my keys? So again we can see that can is a modal verb. So before this we use that won't. Over here can you help me find my keys? Can you help me find my keys? So can is followed by this bare infinitive. So sentence number 5, Harry can hear me speak. Over here again there is a modal verb, and this should be followed by a bare infinitive, that is speak. So Harry can hear me speak. We say Harry can hear me to speak. That looks very odd. Now sentence number 6, I felt you check my ears. So after the words like feelings, the words which are having some feelings or the perception of we call them perception verbs. We have to put I felt you check my ears. Check is a bare infinitive, and I felt, this is actually perception verb, that is feel. The word feel, just like other words see, feel, hear, etc., they are followed by bare infinitives. The dog can smell you eat. Over here the word smell, what is this smell? This is again a feeling or perception verb, so this is also followed by a bare infinitive, but at the same time there is modal verb, that is can. So smell is a perception verb just like feel, so it is going to be followed by a bare infinitive. In this case the word eat is a bare infinitive. The dog can smell you eat. And sentence number 8, we let them go. So as mentioned earlier, that the word let is followed by a bare infinitive. We let them go instead of saying we let them to go. That will be totally wrong. So as mentioned earlier, the perception verbs like see, feel, hear, they are followed by bare infinitives, or the words make and let, they are also followed by bare infinitives. And there are some modal verbs may, should, must, etc., they are also followed by bare infinitives. And one more option is had better or would rather, they are also followed by bare infinitives.